Welcome everybody, this is Angie Swearingen from Yoga Learning Adventures, and we are going to be working on some standing postures today. So we'll do a quick standing warm-up and then we are going to work on our balance. So step to the top of your mat, feet are about hip distance apart, about 2 fist width apart. You can check if you'd like. Standing up nice and tall, hands are at your side. Shoulders are down away from the ears, so drop them back, looking straight in front of you. Take a moment, notice how you feel. Take a big deep breath. Let it out through your mouth with a sigh. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in through the nose. Exhaling with a sigh. Oh, feels so nice. All right, here we go. This is mountain pose. Reach out and up, look up. Tall mountain, bend your knees as much as you need to, folding forward, looking between the legs, forward fold, slide your hands up to your shins, looking out in front of you. This is called monkey pose, flat back, forward fold, bending the knees again, looking between the legs, reaching back out and up, rolling up slowly, looking up. Hands back at our sides, mountain. Okay, we're gonna link the breath to the movement this time. Mountain, inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, mountain. Again, mountain, inhale, tall mountain, exhale, forward fold, inhale, monkey, exhale, forward fold, inhale, tall mountain, exhale, mountain. One more time, mountain, inhale, tall mountain, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, mountain. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to move on to our standing balance poses. We do balance poses because we want to work on our focus and concentration, not just our balance, but these balance poses can really make us smarter. Isn't that cool? Okay, so let's put our weight into our left foot, take the right foot and put it out to the front. Just lift it a little bit off of the ground. If you want, you can have arms out like you're a tightrope walker. You can have your hands on your hips, whatever is comfortable for you there. And the easiest thing is to have your foot as low to the ground without touching as possible. The most challenging thing is to keep lifting it upward. So as a beginner, you want to stay low. If you're jumping around, you're just practicing jumping. If you want to get better at balance, then you need to start with the easiest thing first. Very nice, everybody. I love how you're still standing on one foot. If you fall, just get right back up and try again. All right, you might like to shake your legs out from side to side. I always do when I stand on one leg. If you don't like that, no problem, skip it. Put your weight into your right foot. Left foot goes out to the front. Find something to look at on the ground that's not moving. Perhaps you can look at your carpet or the wood floor. I have blankets all over here that I am looking at that you can't see in the camera. Some of you saw that picture that I posted on Facebook. Kind of funny, what I see versus what you see. Very nice. Okay, shake that one out. Okay, so that was one foot to the front, and now we're going to take foot out to the side. So put your weight in your left foot and lift your right leg out to the side. If you notice, I'm still standing up tall. I didn't start to lean over here. So I want to just lift the foot and not move my upper body and not shift it or lean to the side. So continue taking those slow, smooth breaths. We don't want to hold our breath. We want to continue to notice as the air is moving in and out of our bodies. Very nice. Shake that out. Switch sides when you're ready. Putting the weight into the right foot, left foot out to the side. Taking a couple breaths here. The more you practice balance, the better that you will get at it. Practice a little bit each day. You will see great improvement over time. All right, shake that one out. Okay, I bet you know this pose. It is very famous in yoga. It's called the tree pose. So put your weight into your left foot. Right toes point down at the ground. Knee points out to the side. Okay, take a look and see, is that true in your body? Sometimes we think our body is doing something, but we need to stop and use our eyes and check. Okay, this is the easiest posture, but we can make it a little more challenging if you'd like. If this is comfortable for you, stay in this first position. But if you would like a challenge, you can move your foot up to your calf. And your calf is right around the corner from your shins where we put our hands in monkey pose. Okay, and then if you'd like a greater challenge, because you're steady here and not jumping around, you can pick that foot up and put it on your inner thigh. Okay, and then the arms go back up. If you don't like this, just slide your foot back down to whatever position was the most comfortable for you. Continuing with those slow, smooth breaths. If you want a challenge for your eyes, you can move your gaze from the floor to the wall in front of you, or where the wall meets the ceiling. All right, shake that up. Switching to the other side, we're going to notice, is our balance different from side to side? I know mine is. So again, I'm putting my weight into the right foot. My left toes are pointing down at the ground. My knee is pointing out to the side. Arms go up. Find something to look at that's not moving. And then if you're steady and you're wanting a challenge, you can start to move that foot up your leg. But notice, how is it different than the other side? If you want the greatest challenge, pick that foot up, place it on your inner thigh. Notice how it feels. Remember, if you don't like it, just slide the foot back down to a position that is comfortable for you. First rule of yoga is to do no harm, so we need to be listening to our bodies at all times. What is most comfortable? All right. Shaking that out, we're going to move on to a pose. If you have no other time to do yoga, I suggest doing this pose. It's called the eagle. So we'll put our weight into our left foot, taking the right leg and crossing it over the front of the left leg. My toes are on the ground. This is what I call the kickstand. Arms go out at a T. Then we're going to cross opposite arm on top. So my right leg is in front, so I'm going to cross my left arm on top. I'm crossing above my elbows so that I can do either this wrap with my arms, or if that's not comfortable, you could try holding your shoulders. Either one is fine. In whichever position you choose, you want to lift your elbows up to shoulder height. So this is what it looks like with the wrap. Lifting the elbows up to shoulder height, and then bending the knees and sitting back like you're sitting in a chair. Okay? This might be plenty for you. But if you would like a challenge, you can start to lift the right toes up off of the ground just a bit. And if that is steady and you would like a further challenge, wrap your toes all the way around that leg. Continuing to breathe, remembering we can do hard things. It just takes practice. That is not necessary to do that full pose. You may be right here, and that's just fine. Spread your wings if you'd like to soar. You can take a moment to do that. If you do not want to, no problem. Let's do the other side. So put your weight into your right foot now. Cross over in the front with your left, toes on the ground. Do you remember what's next? Arms at a T, crossing opposite. So our left Leg is in front, so we'll cross our right arm over, crossing above the elbows, making that X. Either holding the shoulders or trying the wrap, lifting the elbows up to shoulder height and sitting back like you're sitting in a chair. Okay, this might be enough for today. If you'd like a challenge, you can lift those toes up. If you'd like the further challenge, you can try the full version of the pose, but again, that's never necessary. Spreading the wings if you'd like to take flight. Do so now. All right, Warrior 3, we also call it airplane. We also call it the swordfish. We also call it Superman. So lots of names in kids yoga, all the same thing, Warrior 3. So we're going to put our weight into our left foot. And actually, I'm going to turn to the side for this so you can see it a little bit better. So I'm going to put my weight into my left foot, and I'm just going to lift my right toes to the back, off the ground, just a bit. Arms are up by my ears, and I might just stay here today. This might be what's most comfortable. Or perhaps it's comfortable to start to hinge at the hip, starting to bend forward, lifting that back leg up. Wherever you are today is perfectly fine. You might be here, or you might be here. It doesn't matter. We don't need to be perfect. We just need to keep practicing, because practice makes progress. Very nice. All right, we're going to switch to the other side. So putting the weight into the right foot, lifting the left foot up to the back, out to the back, arms up. Noticing how this side might be different. We might be here, we might be here, or here. You always have options. You could take your arms up to the sides or alongside your body. Whatever is comfortable, do that. Continue to breathe, looking at something that's not moving. Pressing through that foot, making sure that you are really pressing down on the arch side of your foot. That's going to help you to keep your balance. All right, coming back up. Very nice. Good effort, everybody. Okay, and the next pose is our stork pose. So what we're going to do is put the weight into the left foot. Take your right hand and hold the top of the ankle, top of the right foot. Left arm goes up by your ear. This is the stork. We're just going to take a couple breaths, finding something to look at that's not moving. Staying calm and quiet helps us to balance. We fall, just get right back up. And then the next step, to turn this stork into the dancer pose, we're going to start to hinge or bend forward, pressing that back foot into the hand as we lift the leg. So we're not pulling that back leg up, we're just pushing our foot, the top of our foot into the hand. Very nice. It's a little tricky, isn't it? Keep breathing. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling, release. Whew, that was a lot of work, wasn't it? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So putting the weight into the right foot, taking the left hand and holding on to the left ankle, top of the left foot. Right arm goes up in the air, so this is the stork. Finding something to look at that's not moving. Continuing to breathe. On your next exhale, pushing that left foot into your hand as you bend forward. Finding something to look at that's not moving. One more breath. Exhaling, coming back up. All right, I'm so proud of you. That was a challenging sequence. This is a great one to practice every day. If you want to improve your balance, do these short poses, these short balance pose practice every day, and in such a short amount of time, you'll see great improvement. I cannot wait to see you again, little yogis. Take care.